going on, people? All right, so we procrastinated enough on this front area here. It's time to get out here, backfill this hole, cut down some more trees, and just continue to work. So fall has started. As you can see, basically this whole area is now full of leaves, but that's okay. We just have to take care of that. There's nothing compared to when I first started. This area was full of leaves, maybe around 8 inches thick, and I was pretty much scared to walk in here because of fear of snakes. But we're gonna get in here today. We are going to cut down these trees and decide how we're gonna use them. We're gonna cut the tops off, cut the branches off, and I'm going to pretty much leave them as long logs until I decide what I'm going to do with them. So with that said, let's get to it. bigger they come, the harder they fall. That was a nice sized tree for me. Alright, so let's get the tractor, let's pull these out, cut the tops off, cut the limbs off, and line them up over here on this side of the property next to these other tree stumps, or next to these other tree logs, until we decide what to do with them. I like it. So in the past, when I cut down trees, I didn't take the time to take the tops off, branches off, and move them out of the way so I could continue building. But as you continue doing things, you learn. And so this time around, I'm going to do it in an orderly fashion. So cut down most of what I want to cut down. I still see a few that I want to cut down, some small ones, some more small ones, but these are in the way of doing that right now. And so I'm going to go put a rope around them, pull them out the way where I want to put them. I think I'm going to put them basically in that corner over there by those other tree branches and whatnot. And so that way I can determine, you know, over a period of time what I want to do with them. So if I leave them long, they're going to need to be straight, and I could either line paths with them, I can cut it up for firewood. There's many things that I can do with it. We still have to get the chipper. I'm going to actually wait until I get a 3-inch or to a 6-inch chipper. And a lot of this stuff I just want to chip up because I'm always going to need wood chips. I don't want to just burn it. So I'll just let it sit in a spot until we get the tools that we need to do the job, or until I can rent the tool that we need to do the job. And then we'll take care of the job properly, so that this is not just something you're cutting down, but it's actually going to be used as a resource. And that's the benefit of having a forest versus just farming on open ground. All right, let's get to work. That's basically the plan, what you just saw. Cut the tree down, pull the trees out of the way, line them up, and process them however I decide will be the best way to process them. So you'll end up with something like this here. So I'm basically going to drag the trees and line them up over here. I got to get this small one out from underneath the bigger one so I can line it up the same way. So I'll pull it from the far end, turn it around, and bring it this way. So I'll pull it a little further in, and then that way when I'm ready to process them, I can cut them at my desired lengths. I can cut the tops off, basically scoop them up and put them in this pile over here to just go ahead and sit until we get the chipper, and then we'll start to process all of this stuff over here. There's smaller ones even Then we've got another pile right here, so we can sit them here. So this is pretty much out of the way, and I can work with that. So you can see the end result here. We cut down these 2 trees here. One of them was pretty big, and you can see the whole area is opened up now. So I still got some stumps to remove, but right now I just want to cut down these trees and continue to chip up this area. I'm not worried about scooping up leaves. Those leaves can go right up under the wood chips, and everything can rot down in place and be basically organic matter added to the soil over here. So there we go, and we're just going to continue working throughout the day. So enjoy. So let's take a walk real quick. There's all the trees. I'm storing them again. You can see how many trees have been cut down by all the stumps that remain. Okay. So you'd have to go back to a real early video to see what this thing looked like before I started doing anything. So I'm gonna come in here, pull all these trees out, these two right here. Get all these stumps. I'll cut this little tree down, this little tree. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one down too. And I gotta pull all this stuff out. Okay, so a couple videos ago I removed 3 stumps. See, I haven't filled the holes back in yet, so I've got to fill these holes back in. And I think we'll be pretty much ready to just continue filling the area in with wood chips and be ready to start planting next spring. Start planting some trees and shrubs in here. Have this whole area chipped up. Hopefully by then I'll need a lot more wood chips. But a lot of progress has been made. A lot of progress. I'm not worrying about making the land over here level. I just want to fill the holes in. And I just want to show you what was chipped up so far. See, I should have cut these little trees down over here before I chipped this area in. I don't know how some kid's little ball got in there, but it's okay. So all of this has been chipped up so far, all the way out to the edge of the grass. So these trees right here pretty much got to go. This cluster of trees right here, these are gonna go. I'm gonna leave that big one right there. So this whole cluster right here also has to go. These satellite dishes are not being used. I guess I can call Wild Blue and DirecTV, tell them to come get their antennas here, because otherwise I'm gonna have to figure out a way to snatch them out the ground. Basically break them, because I don't know how to take them out the ground. And when I cut this big tree down, it's falling the way it's leaning. I'm not advanced enough to cut this tree and make it fall back the opposite way. So it's gonna fall the way it leans, and alhamdulillah it's not facing the house. But all this is gonna go, and all this is gonna be chipped up. I may try to do something with this stump right here, like just shave it off and make it flat. You see that lizard? I don't know if you caught that on camera. So that it can basically be like, I don't know, turn it into a table or something that I can use. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna cut down a few more trees, pull them out over into the tree graveyard, like I said, and take it from there. Just keep pushing, keep working. So have fun. All right, so I'm done filming for the day. Got a few more things I want to take care of, but I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Simple Way Farmstead. Peace.